to Suhi Speaks, and today we're going to be reviewing The Witcher Season 3 Part 2. It just recently released. There were 3 episodes, and we're going to get into it. Did it live up to the hype after the first 5 awful goddamn episodes of the series? Did it make up for it? We're going to dig right into it right now. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm Suhi, and let's get it started. So episode 6 starts off with the mages being captured, and the Witcher is the only one that is not, because he's really not on the side. He's a neutral based guy. They're looking for Ciri and also Yennefer, and Yennefer is hiding right now. And you basically have all the mages. You have all these mages just captured, and they're locked up, and they are about to get executed. And you see Tissaia coming, and they warn Tissaia. Tissaia is the strongest mage across the world. Like, she's OP, so they're all afraid of her. So when she comes, they're like, don't do anything, and she's like, yo, don't touch my people, or I am legit gonna wreak havoc here. And she's getting egged on by Vilgefortz, and Vilgefortz like, we're captured, you need to do something, you're the strongest, Exxon, and guess what? She breaks it apart, and then there's an all-out war in the room. Philippa, she is basically trying to choose sides a little bit, but she still remains a loyal dog to the Empire, to the king. She sucks. Vilgefortz, he starts going away. Tissaia, she follows Vilgefortz, and Vilgefortz is he is the bad guy. He opens the portal and he lets the Nilfgaard in, the elf queen, and it's an all-out war. And I really like this. Was the best part of the entire season. Dope action, dope war. It felt like a war in a small scale, and you get to see Tissaia's power, which is dope. She loses her hair color power, then it changes, but you get to see her get so desperate. The whole battle with elves and mages was really good. The elves outsmarted them, and they needed to rely more than just magic, and everybody just dying. And then you have moments where Tissaia is feels like she's given up right before she uses the strongest attack. But how the hell are everybody so nearby? The episode starts off with Ciri. When Ciri is introduced, she wakes up from a nightmare and runs away. And somehow her and Yennefer just meet so closely. Everything feels like they're living close to each other. What the hell is there's no journey aspect. You're not feeling like you're going anywhere. It's just everything feels rushed. Especially the choreography. I will get to that, and I'm so disappointed, and I really want to question how much they spent. Yes, it sucked, okay? It is as bad as the first part. This entire season sucked. This was the highlight of the whole season. This episode 6, the fight, the mages going all out. You have where Yennefer has Geralt's sword, and this dude, the faceless, the dude that's fucked up with the arms that Geralt ended up snapping in season 3. He comes, Yennefer just ends up throwing the sword right past him, and fucking Geralt comes and slashes him. Like, bro, what the fuck? It's just happening so quickly. And another dope part was when Geralt fought Vilgefortz, and 6 is the best episode of the entire shitty ass fucking season. It makes me angry. It really does make me angry. And I'm sorry about that. But then again, I don't want you to be ruined. And if you do end up watching it, you'll probably feel the same about me. I gave it a chance. After season 1 tried to be too smart, season 2 was good. I enjoyed season 2. And I was like, okay, I'm on board. Season 3 is laughable. Like, you did not even try. So the Geralt and Vilgefortz fight was pretty damn cool. Ciri at the end basically touches the element, the stone. She gets transported into another realm, this desert, and she has to find her way. So episode 7 is a Ciri journey. You don't get to see Geralt, or Yennefer, a little bit. But it's mainly a Ciri journey. You get to see her harness her true power and what it means. But I think she got too scared of the power and what it meant, and the original person that actually had the power, Falca, and she's introduced here, and I'm just like, bro, who the fuck are you? Like, you didn't even properly introduce this person, and then you just bring somebody on so end of the series. And then you see her trying to, like, resist it, and she's like, I don't want this power, so she gives it up. And that basically how the episode 7 ends. It's not like anything special. It just feels like the writing is so boring and dull and exaggerated and just elongated. It just felt so boring. And it's like, doesn't even feel fantasy. Then we come to episode 8, and there's a lot of wrong with this. You spend this entire half of the episode making girl be like, oh, I'm so weak. Like, this dude is the Witcher, the most known bounty hitman. Everybody knows his skill. They fear him, and I understand he's defeated. But if you had this motivation as Ciri, I feel like they wasted stupid fight scenes with him that really did not pay off anything. Also, because this is Henry Cavill's last episode, so you're like, let's give him some sort of justice, as the character before somebody else takes the mantle next season. But no, did not feel like this. He towards the end, you have Yennefer writing and narrating the whole thing. We no longer have afraid because we no longer have fear because we both love something and we lost it. Now, knowing that we lost it means we have nothing because love made us know that this fear is okay. Is an okay thing. But bro, the fight sequences were sped up. This fight sequence, the one with Ciri in the bar towards the end where she finds this young group of young misfits, that entire fight scene was so sped up. So sped up. Like, what are you doing? Like, you can't choreograph good enough, and then you get sloppy people and you reward them by trying to make them look good. I don't think you're passing them off as acting. Anybody that actually pays attention knows those scenes were fast forward. They made 1.5x at least. It was not at 1x. It was not going at regular speed, and you could tell. And it was so bad. And like, just seeing the mages be so okay. I don't know. I just feel like it really has poor acting, poor choice of dialogue, poor storytelling, and the editing and the choreography. Everything was poor. How, Netflix? How did you approve this? This season I'm giving it a 1. This is the first time ever this season was sucked. It had no direction. It had nothing. Nothing rewarding. This character is at his last episode. Instead of making him have a memorable moment, this feels like everybody is lost. I don't know the direction they're trying to go in. I know next season is supposed to be the last season. I am not excited for it. This feels like a bigger waste of time than I had when watching The Wheel of Time, and I thought that was a bad show. Or this is worse. I am giving this season a 1 out of 10. Do not see this. Like, really, if you're the Witcher fan, don't see this. If you were the games fan, I would love to know your perspective. Make sure you comment below and let me know what it got right, what it got wrong. From somebody that loves the fantasy genre, I thought this was really shitty. I think the show took a huge hit. This was a shit show. I just can't even put into words. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below. What are your thoughts about The Witcher? Did it live up to your expectation? Was it as shitty as I explained it to be? Make sure you comment below, and I'll check you out later. Bye-bye.